Hi guys, Corey Arsenault here from Stretch Fitness here in Dr. Trina Stewart's procedure room. Go ahead, talk to us about what goes on in this room, Dr. Stewart.
Well, this is where the magic happens. As you see, I've got a bit of equipment around here. This is where I do my injectable work, so this is where I treat with Botox and fillers. Fillers, as you know, are for volume replacement. I also do some lip work for people. I'm more of a lip reshaper. I'm not really into the really puffy, overdone lips. So certainly a less is more approach is preferable in my opinion.
And do you find that the less is more is popular? Would I guess, being a man, I don't know how women would feel. Do they come in wanting a plump look, or do they want to come in not, leaving like they didn't have anything done?
It varies. It varies. Certainly I give my opinion. If people are coming to see me, I tell them what I think.
Sure.
You know, if a person has teeny lips, it's not appropriate to put buckets of filler in their lips. It doesn't look natural, it doesn't look normal, and people immediately look at them and know they've had something done. I often tell my patients, I've done my job. If you leave here and your loved ones or friends say, have you been on vacation? Because you look really rested and refreshed. But if they're looking at you and saying you had something done, then I feel like maybe I didn't quite achieve what I wanted to. So yeah, I'm more into, I want definitive results, but I need them to be natural and subtle enough that you know it's happened. But maybe people outside of you just are like, wow, she or he looks good. And that makes a good point. I do have male patients.
Yes, I was going to ask. Yes, male.
I do have male patients. They are by far the minority, and I think kind of nationally and internationally, they probably are less than probably 8% of the cosmetic population, although it's a growing population for sure, and it's certainly accessible to men, and it can be done in a way, again, that no one will know what you've done.
That's great.
Right, so that's important. I also do some laser skin resurfacing. We talk a lot about lines and wrinkles and volume loss and filling, emptier spaces and things like that. But the general texture and appearance of the skin is important as well. So here, I use my esthetician as a support as well. And so sometimes, chemical peels are appropriate, and I almost feel like chemical is the wrong word, although, the peels are usually involving a number of different acids in the same solution to help exfoliate the skin deeper than what you're able to on your own at home. Having said that, home care is extremely important, and I reinforce that big time to my patients, along with exercise, rest, water, good nutrition,
for the skin,
all and sunscreen, and more sunscreen. 365 days a year. Right? Every day.
Wow.
Every day.
Bet you didn't know that.
So these machines here, I have the ability to do some hair removal. I restrict what I do to facial hair removal for the moment because I do it myself. But again, that can be a very life-changing thing for people. Women come in with quite dark mustache areas, chin, jawline involvement. The hair has to be black. It has to be dark. The laser, the light needs something to be attracted to. Similarly, I do not treat tanned skin. So winter months are better for doing this type of treatment, and generally it involves a few in a row, a month apart. So people do need to think about that. They need to kind of schedule it.
Not a one-time thing. Can be an ongoing treatment for good results.
Can be an ongoing treatment for good results. Hair removal specifically, although there's lots of companies out there and non-medical people doing it, unfortunately, which that's another conversation. However, it is not permanent. People would like you to believe it's permanent. We can very much reduce it. We can make the hair thinner, sparser, much less noticeable. It will be almost gone. But a maintenance treatment is often required. Every 6 months, that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for taking us into the treatment room, Dr. Stewart.
Yeah.
This is Corey from Stretch. Thank you for watching.